Hi, what's your name?
Emma Mendez.
And how old are you, Emma?
I'm 25.
When did you figure out you could sing?
Well, when I was a little girl, I used to always have this big voice. And my big sister always used to ask me to sing. She used to always like beat me up, chase me to the bathroom, and then she'll come and knock on the window. And say, Emma, come out and sing. I'll do the first verse and you do the harmonies, or she'll do something like that every day.
Oh, wow.
One day she said to me, you sing like an angel. And then I was like, me? Wow. But I didn't used to like singing at all because I felt like my voice was too big for me. And then even at choir at school, I used to get like main parts and I didn't want to sing them. And my headmaster turned around one day and says, don't be silly, you sing. You're a good singer. So people used to tell me all the time. So I think when my sister said that I sing like an angel, was the first time that I really knew I could sing.
Wow. So that kind of inspired you as well, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
My sister was my inspiration.
Okay, so what inspired you to use your voice as a career path?
When I was at school, I failed all my GCSEs. And I used to do this thing. I used to go like this. Heave and pot dum dum, heave and pot dum dum, heave and pot and my friends used to always be like, do it again, do it again, do it again, do that again. And every day, from the first time I ever did that to my friend Donna Brown, she used to tell me, do it again. And then when I failed my GCSEs, I realised that sort of singing was going to be the one thing that I could do. So finding a college that did a music course, I found out all I had to do to get onto a BTEC National Diploma was sing at an audition. And then I got onto a BTEC National Diploma in Popular Music, which led to a higher National Diploma in Popular Music, which led to a degree in Music and Professional Practice, and the rest is history.
Wow. Okay, so how many tracks of yours are on CD or available to hear?
I think I have recorded probably 9 tracks, okay, and mastered 2 tracks, and have got a mix down on about 3 tracks.
Okay.
I've written probably 12 tracks. So at the moment online you can see 5 of my tracks if you type in Isia Mendez.
And that's on
SoundCloud.
Okay. What are your techniques to your singing?
The thing with me is that I figured out how to manipulate the voice in so many different ways that I became I don't know what kind of singer I am kind of singer. I do opera, jazz, rap, MC. I do so many variations of what the voice can do. So my technique in singing is using my pharynx and manipulating my tone, enabling me to do many things. My influences being Tina Turner, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, CeCe Winans. You can hear all of that in my voice. Wow. So it's a sort of jazzy technique.
Okay, and what's your personal best song which has been made by yourself?
Lose a Fuse.
Lose a Fuse. And that can be found on SoundCloud.
Can be found
Make sure to check it out, people. Isia Mendez. Okay, who's your personal strength?
My personal strength is my mother. Simply because she doesn't wait for nobody to get it done. She just does it. Anything that has happened that she doesn't find blaming herself isn't going to happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't blame somebody else for something I didn't do. My personal strength is my mum, because she's just so strong and powerful.
Okay, wow. Okay, and how do you think you make a difference to the music industry or arts industry?
Well, that's a very powerful question, because that's what I'm about, making a difference in the arts industry. So my motto for myself and what I'm trying to achieve is creating employment in the arts to be recognised by the job centre. So when people go into the job centre, they can say, well, I want to be a singer, I want to be a dancer, I want to be a musician. They should be able to say, well, you know, there's a company called ACS Vocal Academy, what's hiring?
Yeah.
I will hire and then build them up to become the founders of their own company. Therefore, building an infrastructure for employment in the arts. So if you can train somebody else after I've trained you, to be your employee in whatever academy you own in the future, then they will become founders, and then therefore a recognised infrastructure will be built.
Okay. What would you like to have achieved in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, I want to nationally expand and be looking at international expansion into Africa. And then if I could build it here and show people that from nothing you can build a vocal academy and build an infrastructure in the arts, then hold on a second.
Who is it? Oh.
That basically, do you want to pause it and then come again? Okay.
Cool.
What was the question again?
What would you like to have achieved in the next 5 years?
Oh, I want to be in Africa, yeah, looking at international expansion. So basically, if I can land in Africa and show them, alright, I want to train you and you to become vocal tutors, and you are now going to be able to charge X amount. And I'm going to train you and you to use your natural skills in dancing to work in this dancers asylum. Then I'm going to do an international exchange. So just to make it work, so that's where I want to be. Okay.
The next question was, how do you plan to do this? But you've already practically said it, i.e. training people to... Okay. Now question 10. How do you think you inspired me so I could recognise you as my arts hero?
Well, Lavisha, I remember the first day I met you. We sat in the office and I told you you will be a vocal tutor. Do you remember?
Yes, I do.
Today, you're a vocal tutor. You've worked with people, you've worked in the studio. I don't know how or why I inspire you, but I am an inspirational speaker and a motivational speaker. Yes. So maybe because it's my job description to inspire you, you've been inspired.
Well, thank you for inspiring me, Emma Mendes, because you officially are my inspiration and arts hero. Hey!